knowing those 8 basic techniques, because within those 8 basic techniques is the wrist locks, the arm locks, the throws. It's just a foundation. There's so much more to your training, but you need to know these core 8 principles. I guess the way the long story short goes, they ended up all being friends and it was all good after that. But credits the fact of knowing the Kihon Happo is Ichimonji. So I need uke. Okay, we've kind of done this with our Sanchin. It's basically like you're doing ka no kata. Okay, but I want you to look at this from a couple different vantage points. He punches. You could start in kamae as well, like this, and he punches, and I drop back, striking into here, boom, and coming in, striking in the neck. That again, that's very kata form. You know, you can start moving beyond that and go into where I'm already in shizen, just standing here. And then he punches, and I drop back, bam, in here, striking the neck. Very basic form. Then you can start getting into where you're not going just to that, but he punches and taking the knee as well. Boom, and dropping on this knee. Bang. Wow. And going on over. Again, that is still utilizing an omote shito, an outward strike, which has its pros and cons. But if you go in with a ka no kata, like this right here, look how direct that is. After that next strike, I could easily get this knee. I can hyperextend the knee and sit him down. As I sit him down, look, I'm doing to the arm. Oh, that's your elbow. I gotta watch that one. Yeah, elbow, you're hyperextending the elbow. Now here, I could take him this direction and pull him this way now. Boom, right into here. You've got a lot of options. Okay? Now, when you're doing this, watch when he punches. If I step in with ka no kata, he starts to throw a punch. I'm blocking it with this elbow. I still can get the neck very easily. I'm gonna turn this way. Punches, I drop back. Boom, he punches. Boom. Going to go right for my face. Boom, I come in like this. Boom, right here. See, it blocks that. I'm still able to get his neck. Just with my elbow. Boom. And right here I can push the dori. Start taking him out this way. Okay? So, Ichimonji, for the most part, you're dropping back at your 45. That's your key thing. 45-degree angle. Omote or ura. That's your key element. Then you can start going into other things. Where you're striking, and maybe he throws another one. Boom, striking right here. Ushidori. Start taking out the knee. Back roll. That'd be very ugly. Back roll right there. Okay? Train. Back on their feet. And one of the aspects of sweeping is always when you get the weight off of the leg, you can usually take the leg. You do the same thing here. He punches, I drop back, boom, strike here, look what happens. The weight's off that front leg. Boom. Okay? It's so easy to do, but it looks like it's almost accidental. Because he punches, I drop back, boom, boom, the weight goes where? Back on the back leg. Boom, look what happens. Right here. Now, the nice thing about somebody's on the ground, their heel's going to direct any direction they go. If you go this direction with the heel, they start to turn over, boom. As if he turns over, if I put pressure on that heel here, striking into here, start doing leg takes into here, you're actually attacking the hip when you start doing this. Attacking the foot, and at the arm, attacking the arm here. What you're doing is setting them up for either hip stressing or arm. But just taking down, simply, boom, if another attacker comes in, you're not dealing with him now. You're going somewhere else. If somebody's down like that and you need to address another person, just do that. Because what happens if I get him here, if I start going after him, I start re-engaging him. So there is an element of risk if you re-engage him. So I might just want to, bam, and get out of it. Or on the calf. That is very painful on the calf. If you do that hard enough, he will not chase you. If you just go, boom, you stand up, try it a couple times. You will not want to even put pressure on him. But again, he simply punches, boom, boom. Right here. Okay. Train.
Oh, don't worry, I saw who laughed.
You're doing this kind of thing, just there right there, you can start getting to where you come over here. But know that you have some danger spots of the knee and the knee, hand, or the foot. So you can go straight back. Now I can drop back like this and be like, bam, and strike my knuckles right in that bone and get away from it. Or likewise go to even over here, striking the outside of the arm. There's no rule that says that I have to be right here all the time. This is the basic form, yes. I might even break basic form, be standing here and he punches, and all the way up in here to the back of the tricep. From here, come in and taking the knee and elbow here. There's a whole opportunity. I could go angular forward. and he punches, and I can even start to do this where I mirror him. It's kind of creepy. Makes you wonder what you're doing. I could do that. I could X up like this, probably mirror him and tap him over here. He wonders who's over there now. While he looks over there, I'm uppercutting here. You know, there's all kinds of odd, unique things you could do. You can try that. If I just stand here and she's in, and I X step, I just turn and parry. I'm actually now mirroring him. I tap right here. And as he taps over there, I can uppercut with the other hand right here. Okay? Try that. So it's here, X step, turn. I'm mirroring him, tap. And then this foot, come on here, boom. Right underneath here. Come right on down. Okay? So, I am not going to do Hicho on someone that's jabbing at me. You're not going to do Hicho like, or if someone's running at you like a freight train. Like, if Doug's on here, if he's charging me, I'm not going to try to stand here and do Hicho. Okay? It's kind of like one of these things where, say if you're the uke and I'm like, hey, buddy, boom, like that. You know, it's a very committed type of gut punch. So, you come in, I'm standing, she's in, you gut punch, striking down, boom, boom, to the neck. Okay? The foot and the hand are pretty close together, where I parry down, boom, boom. Now if you want to take him down, step behind that back leg. You're here, boom, step behind that leg. You just fall right on down. Okay? Hicho, you're not going to drop them and go right into an immobilization. Because the way they're falling, it's dangerous for you to jump on top of them. Because watch what would happen if I came in here with Hicho, came in here, bah, I came in here, boom, knocked him to the ground. This is dangerous for me to come at him like this. I don't want to be at the receiving ends of these puppies. Okay, you're best off to get away, all right? Hicho is, bah, knock him down, and then don't be the attacker, right? Now I come over here, boom, drop down into here, boom, on the outside. It's a shoulder take. Come over here so you can see this way. Punches, boom, come up into here, boom, boom, base of the throat. Okay, that's an outside Hicho. Now I was talking about Ichimonji going to the outside. We're gonna move into Jimonji just for sake of time. Jimonji, remember, Jimonji could be anywhere in here. I'm just standing, he drops back, and it's rock, go ahead, punch. Rock back, forward, then back. He throws another one, I'm ready for it here. Back, forward, back. Remember, you get your boshikins in here. It's like you're holding the rope with your thumb. Now, without pummeling him, he throws a punch, Jimonji, I can end it with bah, right into here. Just smashing that arm. And really, I can almost be done just from that. Okay? Because after an attack like that, it's like, I don't want to punch him again. But let's say you do strike like that, and then into the thumb, right here. The thumb into the ribs, and if he starts to come forward, boom, right into here. And come in here like that. You got the arm you can take. Okay? Or Jimonji, throw a punch, come here, boom like this, grab the wrist, and throw. This, good job on the cane. You have no idea what to do that. Jimonji like that, go turn this way. Throws a punch, boom like this, strike, come out and grab this arm. Come through. Boom. It's like you're turning into Korai. Korai is another technique. And this is a nice little technique you do. You just pull the arm flat against the body like this. Keep reaching right here. You can almost just sit on that arm now. Okay, one more on the Mote Gakudori comes from a lapel grab. Now you can do this right here to where they can still strike you, but it's dangerous. I want to get this elbow hyperextended, so that way it's hard for me to kick, punch, and do much of anything at this point. Then I get this hand off, and I step back, and now my thumb, you see right here on the camera, I'm going against this knuckle here, or right below the knuckle, across his hand. Now, I don't have to dig both hands here. I can use this other hand just as a guide. And he goes down. Okay? Again. Grabs. You notice right here, if I go like this, you can't punch or kick very well. I could very easily just go underneath here now and take him down. That's my backup plan. But Mote Gakudori in its just basic form. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. One more. Step back. I'm hyperextending the elbow right here. Bang. The first step. Bring it up. Now I don't even have to have both hands digging in here. I can have one hand digging in here like this and do a nice big circular motion and just take them down. Don't fight the wrist, but you want a nice 90-degree angle here. and twist outward. Don't feel like you're doing this. You're here, step back, nice big circle, add the hand in, boom, they go down. Okay? And I think people kind of know your mote gyakudori. I want you to also work on a mote gaku with a punch. Mote gaku with a punch, I start to do the technique here like this, and start to throw a punch. Strike, next strike, drop you down. Okay? This way. These are two separate techniques in your Kihon Happo. A mote gyakudori, which we just did, and I'm jumping right into the next one, which is mote gyakudori with a punch. He grabs, I step back, I start to do the technique, he punches, boom. I can also strike, boom, right here. Striking the arm, and just drop him, boom, right here. Okay? Another thing you can do with the mote gyakudori with a punch, I start right here, he starts to punch, boom, I use my elbow, strike the neck this way, boom, right into here. Now there's a fancy way to do a mote gyakudori with a punch too, is where he grabs, and right as he starts to punch, I put my palm over this, right over the top of his hand. This one's kind of hard to see on camera. Face this way. Go ahead and grab. Let's do just this part of it. I take this hand and I pull it flat against my chest. This hand comes around here like this. I don't bend down. He'll jump on me. Okay? I don't bend down on what I do. I just twist and drop like that. And the velocity of his punch sends him over. Okay? So it's like this. He grabs, he starts to punch. Boom, right here. Falls right on over. Right back into normalization. Okay? Train. So you got your mote gyakudori, and you got your mote gyakudori, you start doing the technique, and all of a sudden, uh-oh, he's punching. Drop, or elbow, shuto and drop. Then you got one where you pin it against your body, and let him fly over. Back with my opposite foot. A mote gyakudori, remember this? You start with the guarding of the hand right here, so that way you can't do this no-inch punch on you. On both of these, you start right here. Boom. But this one, I'm going to step the other way. I'm going to step this way and Kopo-ken, boom, right across the side of the head right here. Bang. Okay, that's going to daze him. It's going to allow me to do the next part. Boom. And notice I step back this way. It makes it hard for him to kick me between the legs or anything like that. I reach across and I grab the hand here, and I begin to torque it this direction at a kind of like a linear scale. See, it's this way. It's not this. I begin to torque it this way, and then I step back again. He has to do a forward roll to get out. Okay, let's go and turn this way so they can see a different angle. He grabs, I step back, boom, right into here. I grab, boom, and he escapes. That's where your forward roll comes in. Now the key to this is right here that I don't just simply roll the hand over. If I simply just roll the hand over, he could put his elbow up behind his back, and all of a sudden, he can start elbowing with that, and the whole thing starts looking pretty ugly. But if he does do that, I'll just hook this puppy, just give him a nice throw. Let the arm out. But what you're better off to do is, instead of allowing him to try to capitalize on something, you do it right here. Boom. Notice I'm pulling him off balance. I crank it sideways right away. It's this way. I'm cranking it this way, to where if I had to, I could just go pop right here, or right into here. And then from here, as I get his momentum going forward, then I take it this way. Because there's a technique called hungyaku, which is really like uragyaku, where it's like this. I grab the technique, or I have the wrist like this. It's the same thing, essentially.
Which we know that.
And if someone's really, really strong, and maybe you can't turn the wrist, say you're like this, and you feel like you can't turn the wrist, that's okay. All I have to do from here is just step out, and start turning this way, and just grab his elbow. Turn the wrist this direction. Bang. Good. The more you fight against this, because once you bend your elbow, like right here, he tries to get out of it, bending his elbow, it makes it easy. Makes it simple. Makes it very easy. Okay? It's ura, gyakudori. That's inward. Think o, amote, out. Ura, in. And then you could, need another uke? Here, Happo. Thank you, Ben. You can start going into more advanced right in here, where you start going in arm bars, dropping them in this way. Okay, you start putting your entire body into this thing. Because you get in here like this, bang right in here, and what if he doesn't go right here? You got this to where you can start cranking it and start moving the elbow this way, moving it this way, but then you can also drop. Right into here. Boom, breaking the arm, the elbow, the fingers. Chicken's wing. So you can either take it at a wrist level, okay, or you can take it at a forearm level. But be careful you don't do this. He's gonna grab your leg. How to stand against that is you start the momentum already going. Go in a circle. And if I go in a circle, you can't catch up with my leg. But if I go linear with this way, he's gonna grab it. And I'm in trouble. But if you're gonna go in for a body drop, more like a taiken, boom, you come in here like this. Boom, just drop. Train. Sleeve, okay? Now this mushari, it's not a lapel, it's not an arm, it's like a sleeve or like a kind of like a bicep area grab, okay? Now what I do is I step forward, boom, gut punch at the same time. This hand goes on top of this arm. I'm stepping to the outside. This punch you should not see. Now if you notice from behind, it grabs, I go, boom, he didn't see this right here. It comes up from my waist, my elbow's next to my side. This shoots over his arm, and from here, go ahead and hang out. I shoot through this way, boom, right here, and I snake it right around into here. Where I got the elbow. And from here, you just pick up the base leg and drop. You torque out the shoulder. You see over here? Torque out the shoulder. Let's go ahead and go this. You can see from this side? Yeah, go from this side. Grab. So it's punch, hook, boom, take it on out. Crank. Now if you step over, step on the skin of this arm right here and wrench. Okay? That's mushidori. Now mushidori, you'd also do where you pull it back like this. Boom, and strike up in here, pull the arm, and then hook it this way. And pulling them down right here. Okay? Now the thing with mushidori, as you get to kind of experiment with it, is somebody may or may not hang on, or they might straighten their arm. Like let's say he starts to do this, and I come out over here, and all of a sudden I come around and his arm, he doesn't stay hanging on, he lets go. That's okay. Arm break. Right in here. All you do is just drop. Arm break. Okay? So if he lets go, boom, right into here, just follow it right on through. Arm break. Okay? Again. Let's go, boom, uh-oh, oh, not a big deal. Oh, break the arm. Okay? Understand? So let me break the hand thing down really slow here. Say he lets go. Boom. You know he's let go, he's already let go, you felt it. Scoop the arm through. Notice my back foot. Right here, there it is. I could keep going this way and even hold him up this direction and do a back roll. But the trick to this is just arm placement. Let's try this direction. Boom, here, boom, right in here. I just kind of just hook it. Now I can take him forward, I can take him this way, or I can take him standing, or get over here like this and drop more that direction. It starts getting ugly. Get the wrist, pull this direction, pull them down. Once they got that arm hyperextended, they're in trouble. Okay, but basic mushidori is boom, they hang on. This again, boom. You scoop this right on through. Taking out that base leg and drop it. Understand? Kinda, sorta. You want to see it again?
Yeah, let's see it again.
See? Okay, basic hanging on mushidori. I'm stepping forward. Boom. Arm is bent. I'm shooting over the top of his arm. Then what I do, I scoop it. I'm standing right next to him now. It's not power. I'm not getting in here and going like this and then trying to force this thing over. I simply shoot through, boom, I stand next to him. I do a back roll right from here. Just take out that base leg, boom, then drop, okay? Now with the arm, say he lets go, boom, right here, just scoop it, right in here. Boom. Okay? So the leg motion, I'm stepping out and forward. Out and forward. Okay, or you can, if he hangs on, if I step back, I could pull him this way. And then scoop it this direction as well. Okay? Train. See you, Ben. Okay. They can be like street style grab, but we'll start off from a traditional judo style grab where it's right hand, right lapel, and then left hand back of the sleeve. Okay, that's traditional judo style type of grabbing. You know, you can do nasty stuff with the thumbs in the base of the throat, or just kicking something that you can kick. Boom, headbutt. Remember, headbutt's always head to nose, not head to head. But you rock back and forth, and then I get his weight shooting up like this, and then right as his weight starts to come back this way, I shoot under the arm, and I just turn and throw him right over my leg. It's kind of a, it's a twist. You can do this more, let's see, Koto style, Koto Ryu, where I come in here like this, and I hook, and I go more this direction, up and over. Throw that way. I'll take you this direction this time. Run like this, and I shoot under like this, and I get my hips underneath, boom, and throw. That's more what I've seen in Koto style, but Gyoko, if you stay a little more circular, try to shoot this arm through like this, boom, and now I just twist. I twist that direction toward the house. I just twist, boom, that way. Look, just kind of throw me down that direction. Now it can also be done from like a double lapel, like street style grab. You come in here like this with the elbow. Come in, you boom, right in here. Hook this. And once you got in this direction, you can step under both legs and throw. Right in here. A nice little arm break. Okay, well, let's go on a little bit farther with this. Go pick your landing spot. I shoot through like this. I can take him over there. I can start to bring him down like this. I can kick to the face and then bring down. You have a whole lot of options with Genseganage. I can even be really ugly and do Genseganage and pull his face right into my knee, like this. Bang, right into that side right here. Boom. A lot of options with your Genseganage. But the key thing is, what you're trying to do, essentially, is throw him over your hip, and make sure you don't get your arm in too far, right? Put you in a headlock. Don't want that. That's how you get out of that hook. Reach back. So if you do start, say you're reaching in, he starts putting a headlock on you, push back. Or if you're having a hard time going this direction, he starts fighting you, switch strength. Climb back the other way. Don't try to make a technique happen. If you're doing Genseganage and you're fighting with it like this, don't worry about it. Bam! That direction. Switch. Don't go down with the sinking ship. Well, this ain't working. Wow, that's done it. Okay? Then you got Genseki Otoshi. Genseki Otoshi is very dangerous. You shoot through like this, and then I just do like a forward break fall. Bang! You're actually taking the arm. I let him have his arm so I don't break it. So I'll do it in slow motion, but I won't let go of his arm. I do a forward break fall like this. Boom, and he drops. Like that. Bang. Because once you get the arm in there like this with the Genseki Otoshi, I'll let go. You hear like this? Now just keep your arm there. Now picture this. Bang! Genseki Otoshi. That's where you feel like your Genseganage is maybe running out of steam, and you're just going to end this now. Now go to practice without hurting them, like this, and let go of them. Okay? Genseki Otoshi. Train.